So,
Welcome back to the Pioneer Room. I'm an urban eco master. So, today we're going to talk about a very important topic. And it is actually the reason why I make this CMAS blend called Shiva Fire. So, all this lecture will be about Shiva Fire, the reason why I built Shiva Fire, okay? A blend of resveratrol and curcumin. Alright. King of Kings, everything good?
everything's great. Honorable
Alright.
King, big scholar, greatness vibes.
Let me put Shiva Fire right here.
The Pioneer Room University.
We're in the Pioneer Room, and I didn't just get a PhD and a master's and a bachelor's and an associate degree and a CXC just to come here and can contribute to my community, alright?
Good talk. No
I'm
doubt.
supposed to splash out knowledge all over the place.
Yeah.
And this is my intention after 2020.
And it's
I
been
will say the
happening.
things that people don't like to hear. But guess what? Truth needs no defense.
Exactly. Yeah, truth.
So let us learn something, alright?
Blessings.
And of course, TikTok has been very unkind to me.
So
But this frequency do this thing.
the energy
Yes.
never stops.
So high frequency. We're there on some 929 frequency. You know what I mean? So we don't worry.
Let's get it.
We don't worry. That's the frequency we're on. Alright?
2-9.
So watch me now. We want to talk a little bit about what we call the brain is on fire. This is why we build Shiva Fire,
Oh yeah.
The brain is on fire, and we are going to talk about this. Can you see this good?
For sure. For sure.
We're going to talk about the brain is on fire. And the brain is literally on fire. If you see somebody with depression, mental imbalances,
Right.
such as, and cold, you see like a thing like cold, you having
Maybe
mucus
like a
build
thing
up.
I got. They
Mucus
call it
build.
TBI, traumatic brain injury.
Traumatic brain injury falls here. An injury in the brain will continuously create inflammation. Autism, multiple sclerosis, ADHD, AD, Parkinson, dementia. All these neurological diseases and dysfunction will be explained with this simple knowledge. Balding will be explained in the hair thinning, hair loss.
I fall into that category too.
Testosterone malfunctioning,
Hey.
all of that sort of thing. Why we men suffer the way we suffer will be explained in this simple lecture. So let's look at it. Now, the brain is on fire. In another word, the brain has what is called this. What is called this?
Cytokine storm.
Yes, the brain is on fire, but I'm going to explain this. We have what is called the hypothalamus. Hypothalamus.
Hypothalamus.
Homeostasis.
Homeostasis.
Yeah? So the brain should maintain internal balance. And this internal balance that the brain must maintain is in terms of energy and chemistry, physiology, right?
Okay.
So the biochemistry, which is the redox.
Right.
So when we talk about, homeostasis, we must talk about the electrical potential of the cell and the processes, all right?
Okay.
So we're talking about biochemical redox. Redox means reduction and oxidation,
All
all right?
Yes.
This is what we're talking about. It goes on very often inside the cells.
Yes.
The
Yeah.
brain has a lot of neurons
Yes.
that carry out a lot of biochemical redox processes.
Respect. No doubt.
There's also the need for physiological balance
Yes. Yeah.
in the processes. And then there is also the need to maintain energy balance.
Respecting.
So you see the headache in the is an imbalance in energy, oxygen, nutrients. Alright? Because inflammation is winning oxygenation, which is information. So inflammation is outdoing information. So let us show you how you put back information in the brain to alleviate all these neurological dysfunctions. Alright? So the hypothalamus is that sensor. You ever hear your fridge chipping in and chipping out? Chipping in, chipping out?
Right. Going on and off.
Yes, it is a thermostat that is regulating the balance of the temperature. Just the same, the brain has its own thermostats.
Okay, makes sense.
Right? And the hypothalamus contain these thermostats.
Please elaborate.
So there's a part of your brain that is called the hypothalamus. It is found more so in the prefrontal cortex region, right? The thinking region, the part that is of the advanced human being, right?
Yes, yeah.
Right. So for higher consciousness to occur, like what is happening right now on the planet, when the Schumann resonance changes, which is the Earth's heartbeat, when it changes because the cosmos are changing and realigning themselves. These are the star bodies are realigning and cycles are shifting. It also changes ecological systems, systems in the earth plane, which then create a change in the Schumann resonance, which is the earth heartbeat. So whenever the earth heartbeat changes, it have an influence on human consciousness. This influence on human consciousness actually starts here in the hypothalamus. Right?
Hypothalamus.
Right. This is why you have this thing